What's good, everybody? It's full-time trip. What? Oh, yes! 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 That's how you start a tie, baby! That's how you start a first leg! Yes! That's what I'm talking about, baby. Arsenal 3, Real Madrid 0 at the Emirates Stadium in the Champions League quarterfinals. That's how you do it, baby. Oh my, I don't even want to stay too long because my voice is killing me. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Listen. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I know the job's not finished. I know people will try and take away my joy and say, oh man, the second leg, man, y'all might buy. Listen, we gonna handle that business, bro. We gonna get to that. I get it, true. Enjoy today. Enjoy this day today, bro. The ass whooping that we have just brought upon Real Madrid. Unreal. Unreal. If they didn't have that counter, they didn't have a clue. Arteta masterclass. Every person to a man stayed in the fight so much. Obviously, mistakes were made. Obviously, there were some scary moments. But the way these guys fought for each other, the way these guys tucked in, bedded in, and just played their hearts out. Ridiculous. Moments of absolute quality. Ridiculous. Oh my, yeah. Don't even get me started today. Don't even get me started today, man. But listen, a quick recap of the game. Very, very involved first half. I think we got some great, again, chances created, but not enough conversion and good shots in the box. I think Courtois had a fantastic game overall until some of these, say other goals started flying in. I just thought it was very much overall very engaged first half. Again, having to deal with a 4-2-4 block, 4-4-2, depending on how it switched. It was mostly 4-2-4 of Real Madrid. Really intense, just pressing if we had a loose pass. Again, once we got in between their lines or close to their front lines. Just a very dangerous game that we were playing. Dangerous game that for both ends, and we were able to compress them back, create chances. Didn't get on the end of a lot of them, but there was a lot of great things happening, in my opinion. Going to the second half, again, just pretty much some decent back and forth. So we started to get more line share of control in terms of the ball, more possession. I think we had a lot of possession in the first half anyways. And then the free kicks start pouring in. Declan Rice, bro. I'm gonna get to him in a second, but he scores 2 absolute blinders. If you look somewhere else on my socials, you will see the reaction to both of them. I will have both of those goals up because I literally predicted the first one, and the second one I had no idea. I was like, nah, there's no way he doesn't do it. There's no way he doesn't do another one. There's no way he does another one. No way. And he did that. Bro. Declan Rice, bro. I'm sorry. I can't even wait. He is one of the best midfielders in the world, and if you disagree, misunderstand, it's okay. You don't know ball, and it's fine, and that's fine. I'm willing to, what I'm saying. I'm willing to be understanding. You know what I'm saying. Not everybody comprehends at the same level. It's okay. It's all right. I don't mind. I don't mind. Again, understanding that truth with people. You know what I mean? It's okay. Declan Rice is absolutely worth every single penny and more. David Moyes in the media was talking about how, oh man, the Arsenal fans, I come up to him and say, yo, y'all still owe me $50 million. Y'all still owe me $50 million for him. Make that 75. Add some more on top of that. I can't even lie to you, bro. We might have gypped you. We might have gypped you. We might have fleeced you out of some money. Because this guy, bro, the absolute awareness in so many situations, you can go back to other videos where I tell you exactly how he is in so many games. Consistent, a consistent persistence in every phase of the game. You do not shackle this guy to a 6th position right now. You don't shackle him there. You don't do it. You give him the license to be forward. His level of technicality is world class. His engine, world class. His awareness, world class. You don't shackle this guy to the 6th position to just shuffle around and watch that. No, you don't do that, bro. You give this guy license in every phase to affect play. You let him make brave runs. You let him cover spaces and stuff and be able to track things in the midfield in that middle third. You let him tuck in at will and find his spots to be a protective shield around the back line in the defensive third. You let him work because he is that talented that he can work in whatever formation and configuration that you put him in. I'll let you know that right now off top. Man of the match by far. What are you talking about, bruh? Oh my, I gotta go do like separate videos to talk my shit. Anyways, Fantastic game from him. Fantastic game from him. I want to go backwards. I want to start at the back line because we kept a fantastic clean sheet again against a very dangerous Madrid side. The pace was with them. There were so many counters that could have sprang, but the level of persistence and just stick-to-itiveness in that back line. If Declan Rice didn't score as many free kicks, I'm gonna be real. Outside of the goal scorers, Saliba could have been my man of the match today. Saliba, I thought how he man-marked Mbappe, and I'm pretty sure he took the initiative to man-mark Mbappe, probably from training, saying, yo, I got him, coach. I got him, Arteta. I got him. And so many situations where he was able to contain, able to harass, able to press out and get a hold of Mbappe in so many situations where it was ball to feet, where, again, Mbappe could be tricky and allow the players around him to help and surround because he's very familiar with his movements and is able to, again, curtail those things. Saliba's job was absolutely world class. Again, as much as Declan Rice is world class, Saliba, absolute world class. Yeah, I don't understand, bro. Y'all don't, oh my gosh. Wonderful performance. Absolutely stellar performance from William Saliba. Shout out to David Raya as well. Great cross claiming. Again, very assured and stuff in his positioning in the box for a lot of dangerous situations and set pieces. Good stuff from him. Didn't have too many complaints. I don't think he had a crazy amount to do, you know what I'm saying, outside maybe a couple of key saves. The Mbappe 1v1 in the first half where he was going to try and do that Thierry Henry finish, very good to be, again, just equal to that, even though the ball was a little bit straight, but still you got to be there to make that save, and he was there. Credit to him. Massive credit to him. I thought Miles Lewis-Skelly was fantastic as well. 18 years old. 18 years old. Doing this against Madrid, the confidence to carry the ball, the mentality to stay cool under pressure. Absolute world-class talent, generational talent. Miles Lewis-Skelly, you are fantastic, my friend. You are fantastic, bro. Just wonderful stuff, man. Great great stuff. I feel like there might have been one like misplaced pass that he did in the first half that was like, damn, I wish you could have had Saka on for more. But whatever, that's by the by. It is what it is. Kiwior, I thought he did a great job overall. There were some scary passes, and again, the Achilles heel of himself comes into play, where the again bouncing passes or bouncing aerial balls. And he doesn't know how to handle himself fully against a pacey player. But the help around him being assured in himself, having the game in front of him in a few different looks, he was able to bed in. He was able to lock in and really make himself known. I thought there were some bogus calls in there from the ref as well, but I still think overall he handled himself phenomenally. I think he handled himself very well in the defensive structure. Did his thing. Absolutely did his thing. Love it. Jurrien Timber, fantastic to a man. Again, given his... If we had this guy, if he didn't tear his ACL last season, bro, I'm telling you, the dynamics of this team, we would have already been home free, bro. Anyways, Jurrien Timber, fantastic performance today. Not afraid to get touch tight with some of these very pacey wingers and pacey forwards. Just very assured in a lot of his defending and scenarios. Not afraid to get stuck into these duels and little battles to get a hold of the ball and release properly. That was so key in so many different moments where he could have lost the ball and they could have jetted ahead of us. He put his body on the line, he got in the right positions, and he found himself to a safe teammate, and we continued on with our possession and broke a lot of their momentum up, which was fantastic. Lovely stuff. I thought Partey was pretty decent. I ain't gonna lie. I thought Partey was pretty solid. He's trying to play like he gonna get another contract, bro. I still want this guy sold. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm sorry, y'all. I still want him out of here. But I think he had a really solid game today. That shot was kind of tame they had at first, but I thought overall still pretty solid. I think the duel between him and Bellingham, I don't think they duel like directly, but like I thought he might have gotten the better of it today. Definitely got the better of it today. So solid work on that. I thought Odegaard was pretty decent as well. Not like a crazy amount from him or Partey compared to like, you know, other people. I thought everybody did a job. Everybody had a job to do. Again, pressing, being brave in certain moments to just attack the open or spare man as Madrid tried to build out and be in the right spots at the right time and just give their bodies, bro. Give their bodies and commit so much had to go into that, bro. Wonderful stuff. Mikel Fenomeno, Mikel, my boy. Listen, I thought the first half he was pretty quiet. But he managed to really make himself a bit more of a nuisance in the second half, in my opinion. Maybe dropped a little bit deeper to find the ball and find little pockets where he could help out, shuffle along the block, and that goal was fantastic. Hey, man, that third goal, beautiful stuff. You can't write it. You can't write it. A guy that literally is not a striker. He's learning it for basically like the first time at a professional level, at this high of a level. is he scored what, 5 goals in the last 10 games, 5 in his last 10 professional games. Like, come on, man. What are we doing? What are we doing? Like, I need y'all to understand, bro. Lovely for the people that said, oh man, Mikel Merino, he's this, he's that, and the third. Yes, there are deficiencies to his game, and yes, I don't think he was meant to be a pure out-and-out starter for our club, but he is absolutely a useful and very valuable player, in my opinion, because of the jobs that he can do in various roles, and to see how he adapts like a fish to water, like in so many different situations. Look at that. The adaptability, the flexibility. You gotta love it. You gotta love it, Mikel Merino, man. Good stuff. Bukayo Saka, listen, I don't even think he was at 100% today personally. I don't even think he was at 100%, but he still had Bellingham on toast. He had Alaba on toast. He had so many doubles coming his way, but still finding chances. And this, I don't want to cloud up the day with what's coming ahead, but if we had a striker that was at the other end taking chances on somebody and believing in the chances that Saka can create, we'd be up by 4 or 5-0. We'd be up by more. It would have been more. I'll tell you that right now for a fact. It would have been more. So Saka, I thought he was fantastic, winning free kicks in very key positions as well, just taking on his players, just really just doing what he does. And I don't even think he was full throttle. I don't even think he was full throttle personally, man. That's just what it is. Martinelli, I thought he was actually really good today. Personally, I thought he was really good. I thought he had the beating of Valverde almost every time that he got there. He got some good crosses out. Helped press in the structure, helped be a defensive assistant to that left-hand side. I think that really didn't need that in case Rodrigo, again, tried to spark up and do anything. I thought Martinelli had a really good game. I thought he did, personally speaking. Everybody to a man absolutely did, and as a collective did. But I think he had a good game as well. I don't want people to discredit him. Yes, there were some decisions in his play that could have been a little bit better, but I don't think there was as many as other games in the season. I think this was him in really good flow. I think he, again, it's getting there. It's getting to the levels that we know him and we know he can be at, bro. I was happy about Martinelli's performance today, all in all. But listen, Mikel Arteta. This system doesn't work. This XYZ doesn't work. How many starters that were missing? And he's putting out performances like this, master classes like this. I'm so sorry, y'all. I can't give up on this. Circumstances don't go our way. Fair. But if we're going into a season where we have the firepower that we have and we can't do it, fair, we'll ask the question. But you can't tell me that he puts out nights like these in such big occasions and big games time and time again. And you're saying you don't see anything. You don't see it. And you completely ignore the circumstance. You just look at him. Well, look at him today. Look at him today with all that. Look at him today. What happened? Take out the context like you like to take out. And what do you see? You saw a system that beat the hell out of Real Madrid. And you saw a coach that absolutely pushed the principles that are needed to win on big occasions. That's what we're talking about. That's what we do. And the job is not finished, y'all. We have a big game next week at the Bernabeu. I don't know who's still fit. There were some injuries and things, which just can't be a perfect day. I don't know what's going on. Well, hopefully they're all minor and we're able to still get people back in. Substitutions out, everybody's well putting in a shift. Ben White, Tierney, Trussard. I can't remember everybody else off the top of my head. If I missed somebody, I'm sorry. But listen, really, I'm so proud. I'm so proud of my club. I'm so proud, and the job is not finished, y'all. Let me know what you thought in the comment section below. We gon' talk, man. We gon' talk, bro. But let me know what you thought. Who was your man of the match? I don't think it should be too hard, but let me know your thoughts on the game, the goals, the tactics, all that stuff that you want to let me know about. Let me know in the comment section below. But I gotta go rest my voice now because I definitely threw it out trying to talk for the past like 2 hours and just screaming. Listen, this has been Full Time Trip. That's all the time we got. Arsenal fans, believe. COYG, man. See y'all soon.